I realized the humorous absurdity behind my yearly doctor visits. How such a tame, recurring event can be so bizarre, I do not know. However, I will attempt to explain this phenomenon. I begin each visit the same way. I take off my shoes, get measured, weighed, and then take the eye test. You all are most likely familiar with this test. You stand and cover one eye as you recite fragments of the alphabet that the kind nurse points to. Until my junior year of high school, I did this with extreme ease, never missing one letter in a line of 6. I am not proud to say it, but I maintained a perfect 20/20 vision because when I was 8 years old, I memorized the far left column and the one on the right to avoid wearing glasses. To my defense, the doctor's office uses the same letterboard and arranges the letters to make the memorable acronym, My Dog Skip Went to the Park, MDSWTP. And on the right side, most zebras don't swallow dirty water, MZDSDW. I beat the system, I thought to myself, every time I smiled and heard the words, wow, James, you have perfect vision. However, when I analyze the situation, I understand the stupidity of my actions. If there's one test that a child should never cheat on, it's the eye test. How would I know if I needed glasses? I could be going blind for all I know, and the only words I would ever hear are, wow, James, you have perfect vision. After the eye test, I sit patiently in the doctor's room for my flu shot. I should tell you that for some reason I've never moved to the adult section of pediatrics. I remain in the colorful, shiny depths of the children's area, despite my being a legal adult. I sit on the table in the corner of the room. More specifically, I sit on top Thomas the Tank Engine, letting my legs dangle off of Thomas's shiny nose. And then in comes the old nurse with the needle. There must be some type of child protocol she follows because she treats me like I'm between the ages of 4 and 5. The visits go something like this. Hello, King James, ruler of the doctor's office. Doctor, I reply. She holds up the needle. Are you ready to resume your fight with the Pokey Monster? Doctor, I reply. She then takes the needle and places it on my arm with her right hand and holds up a banana puppet with her left hand. She waves it far away from the needle as if to distract me from what's happening. She then sticks the needle into my arm, takes it out, and gives me the fantastic news. You won the battle, King James, ruler of the doctor's office. You get to play with Mr. Banana. Thank you, Doctor. Here's the sick truth. I loved that I was ruler of the doctor's office. Ruler of my own kingdom. Imagining leading my kingdom in the fight against Mr. Pokey in the fashion of Ulysses S. Grant, coupled with Mr. Bananas dancing in the corner of the room, his stupid droopy eye bouncing up and down, rendered me completely unaware of what was happening. The nurse could have jabbed that needle square into my face. I would have no idea that I was getting a shot. After I get my shot from the old nurse, the real doctor asks me some questions. They range from, so James, how much milk do you drink? To, so James, how are things socially at Belmont Hill? I nod my head and rub my left arm because I'm starting to feel my shot when she asks what I like to call the question. So, James, are you sexually active? doctor. No! Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. Okay, she replies. That's all for today. It's truly amazing how unique the analysis of the obvious can be. Who knew there existed so much controversy, so much detail, so much intrigue in activities such as my doctor visits? I wish to give you all some advice in lieu of my story. I ask you all to keep your eyes open, for you may never realize the absurdity of a situation before you analyze it incredibly thoroughly.